Hi.
Hi everyone.
This is our second live video. This time we are sort of crammed in the tent, trying to make it work. Maybe we go up a little bit on the. There we go.
Yeah.
So I don't have to lean over so much.
You can turn a little bit towards your side.
Yeah. Okay. Pardon the adjustments as we sort of try to figure out.
Yeah, I think this looks good.
Okay. We're going to show everyone how we prepare our meals in Mongolia in our tent, and try not to blow ourselves up.
Yeah, you want to show everyone? There's a couple times that I was trying to set up the fire and then I literally burned the tent.
Yeah, we've got
Luckily, our tent survived.
Yeah.
There's a hole there. I maybe later can show you guys.
So we've done a little bit of the prep so far. Honey, you want to talk to them about what you do to prepare?
I'm gonna speak Mandarin right now.
Oh, okay.
所以现在这个影片，我们想要跟大家分享的是，我们怎么在帐篷里面准备我们的食材跟食物。然后我们新买的就是这个是我们的火炉，就是我刚开始花了一些时间去理解说它到底要怎么使用 ，how to use it. I spent a couple time to realize that how to turn it on, and then 这个火炉是可以 it use like both like propane and the other candidates， 所以它是可以用各种不同的就是 what is butane。所以就像这种的，一般我们的卡式炉的，然后就这样放上去，然后可是这个控制火的部分要非常非常的小心。我有好几次不小心差点把我们的帐篷烧掉，然后现在那个洞还在那里。如果等一下有机会的话，可以给大家看。
Okay. So what are we having for breakfast today, honey?
We're having. I was just chopping up, preparing the food. We had potatoes, onions, and garlic, and we have meat.
Yeah.
Sausage, and we
some kind of meat.
Yeah.
We're not actually sure. Anybody that can read Mongolian, they probably know what we're gonna eat.
The meat here is very tasty.
It's really good.
And we have 6 eggs.
Yeah.
I have never, like, being such a long time, haven't had eggs before.
You cracked one of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no!
That's okay. We have 6 eggs. Now we had 6 eggs, now we have 5. Be careful with these, setting these down so that we still at least have 5.
Okay.
5 will be plenty.
Yeah.
The first thing we're going to end up doing...
Hold on, I need to use Mandarin to explain.
Oh,
所以我们有马铃薯、洋葱、大蒜。
I know 马铃薯。
然后还有肉，这样子咯。我们就是因为我们也看不懂，所以我们就凭感觉买。然后还有蛋，有6颗，你打破了1颗。然后还有各式各样的配料，等一下我们会再给大家看。OK。哦，还有巨大的面包。
Yeah, big, yummy.
巨大的面包。
In Mongolia, meat is pretty cheap.
在蒙古的肉类非常非常的便宜，的蔬菜非常少见。
We bought a bunch of, so all the potatoes that we chopped up already, which was what, 3 or 4, and then a bunch more potatoes, and I think the total cost was 33 cents for several pounds of potatoes. At least I think
15块，台币15块。
Yeah, it's about 33 cents a kilo. So about 15 cents a pound for potatoes.
So probably 15 cents?
15 cents
so
a pound.
So how much in Taiwanese? I was saying that $15 or even less than that.
Much less. 30 Taiwanese dollars per US dollar. So it's about 10 10 Taiwanese dollars per kilo.
1公斤差不多台币10块钱，所以非常的
really cheap for potatoes. Not everything is cheap. Fruit is not cheap. Okay, onions and potatoes are really cheap.
但我们所买的东西都是当地 就是算是非常便宜的食材。
I think onions are like 50 cents a kilo, so that's 15 Taiwanese per kilo. Really, really
洋
cheap.
葱的话，1公斤差不多how much you say?
About 15 Taiwanese per kilo.
15块，台币15块，所以非常非常非常棒价格。
So yeah, everything's pretty damn affordable. We're gonna make a wonderful, tasty meal here. Jean, I'm really, really lucky because she tends to do all the prep work. We have our camp stove here, and you know, we what is it? We peel she peels the potatoes and chops them up, and oil. We've got our cooking oil, and then lots of spices. We don't really know what the spices are, but you know, you just look at the picture. You look at the picture, and if it looks good, then you add it, and you either like it or you don't. You know, I think a lot of people worry about not being able to speak the language or not being able to read the language. This is in Cyrillic. It's not even in Latin script. But it really doesn't matter as long as you're at least a little willing to try some new
I
foods.
agree. 其实很多人可能会想说啊，可是我不懂，我没有办法跟他们沟通，我不知道要怎么办。但其实有很多种方式，其实是比你想象中的还要容易。然后有时候多尝试，有时候也许会发现很多很特别的东西，你可能之前没有想到的。
So yeah, we'll just spend a little bit of time cooking up these onions and potatoes first, and the garlic, and then after that's all prepared, then we'll fry up the meat, and then we'll add the eggs to it. So because we're doing these as live broadcasts, because we really don't have time to edit and post anything, so you're gonna get sort of a lot of lazy videos from us because, well,
raw
that's what we get. They're raw. These are all going to be shot live.
每天的有非常多的，就是我们有太阳能板，然后考虑到网路 a lot of stuff like 我们要每天要有预计的行程，要骑多少公里，然后搜讯的部分有很多事情，就是每天都行程非常的满，所以就是我们通常就只能用直播的方式来分享我们的这边的蒙古的生活给大家。
One tip about shopping in Mongolia. So and it seems like our video is slowly drifting towards the other side. I think probably the wind's pushing it. When you're shopping in Mongolia, if you go into a store with a tour group, you're going to probably be charged double. That's just what they do right away for tour groups. When we go in and it's just the two of us and we're shopping around, we get much, much lower prices. I think they're probably about what the Mongolians actually pay. But it's pretty easy to find out how much it is, and you decide for yourself if you want to pay for it. You just take it up to the person at the front, and you ask them how much, or you just hold it up and point at the calculator, because they all have this big calculator there, and they'll type out how much it is in Tugrik. Pretty easy. Not that hard to figure out. You want it or you don't want it.
Frank 刚刚在讲的就是有一个小诀窍，就是因为我们自己的个人经验，就是如果只有我们2个人去买东西的时候，通常我们拿到的价格其实是跟当地人差不多的。但有一次就是我们是在一群就是旅游的团体的人之后一起进去，那我们就发现我们的价格马上变高成2倍，就是它的价格会随着就是你人的不同来做改变，但是其实是不难去发现说就是每个东西它的价格多少，然后它应该合理的价格是多少，就是拿着这个。然后你可能就问他说多少钱，或者是 how much， 然后再指着他们通常都会有计算，就指着计算机，或者是你就拿出你的手机，然后请就是把那个计算机交出来，然后请他们按多少钱，其实是蛮容易可以发现可以沟通的，可以彼此沟通，就发现多少钱，然后买东西这样子。
And this giant loaf of sourdough bread, and it's giant. I don't know if you can tell with the size of my hand. It's heavy too. Everything in Mongolia is heavy. This costs what, like 75 cents, I think. So
这个
yeah,
巨大的面包差不多
pretty easy,
台币
pretty easy to
快
eat.
要不到30块，所以然后它的分量其实是非常非常的重的。
Yeah.
所以其实它的就是在蒙古买东西真的是非常非常的物美价廉，然后又划算。
Yeah. All right. I think that'll probably do it for the moment. We're gonna go ahead and cook up everything, and maybe we'll do another live video to show you guys the mixture afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully you've seen how wonderful and easy it is to cook
in a
in
tin.
Mongolia and cook in
Yeah.
a tin. Okay. Bye everyone.
Bye everyone. See you later.